You know what, Mr. Minister, that sounds like a great and important partnership going on with the Philippines and the ASEAN region in general. But
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, what measures are in place to ensure that Canada's this economic strategy of Canada continues regardless of the outcomes of upcoming federal elections?
Well, look, I mean, we hope that any government in Canada would emphasize and contribute to efforts to continue engaging the world. But I can tell you that I'm not so sure that the opposition would continue that policy. We, as the Liberal government, are very much focused on ensuring that we are open to the world, that we diversify our markets, and we focus on the Indo-Pacific region. This is a very important region. Huge GDP growth and economic growth over the last number of decades, huge populations. There are natural connections, strong people-to-people ties. You know, the number one country in terms of on a per capita basis, the number one country that has the most Filipinos who are citizens of that country outside of the Philippines is Canada. 1 in 40 Canadian citizens is Filipino heritage. Now, compare that with the United States. The United States has more Filipinos in absolute numbers, but in terms of on a per capita basis, it's only 1 out of 150. But we have 1 out of 40 Canadians is a Filipino. So that's a very strong connection between the two peoples. And it gives us an opportunity to use that strong people-to-people ties to continue to deepen our diplomacy and cooperation on international affairs, deepen much more our trade and investment relationship, and work together on common challenges in international development, including climate action, gender equality and women empowerment, working with indigenous peoples, and making sure that we contribute to economic development and inclusive economic growth for everyone. I think if you look at the Indo-Pacific region, no country comes close to our values and our characteristics and our strong people-to-people ties than the Philippines. It makes so much sense. English-speaking, strong people-to-people ties, long diplomatic relations, so much in common in terms of our common challenges, and perfect opportunity to grow together.
And that sounds like a great parting message, Mr. Minister. I appreciate all the information and the insights that you shared. The Honorable Ahmed Hussen, Federal Minister of International Development. Thank you, sir, for coming by the program.
Thank you so much for having me. Appreciate it.